Hello and welcome back, everybody. Caroline Alizan here, graduate student of the Grok Mentoring Program. It is Thursday, August 11th, 2011, and we are looking at the Q's daily chart. So let's do some technical analysis here, and let's take a look at our chart at the candlestick formation that we have here forming on our chart, actually at the bottom of the down leg. Which formation is that? It is a low base formation at the bottom of the downtrend. So that's what we were looking for here when we talked about these two candlesticks right here forming a few days ago. So we're looking for that third or fourth or fifth candlestick trading inside that tight trading range between the high of Monday, which was at the 53.12 mark, and the low of Tuesday, which was at the 49.93. So these two areas are important areas to remember because they act as significant areas of support and resistance. But check this out. Look what happened here today. We were way above the high of Monday for quite a while today, close to the closing bell, close to the end of the day. We were just busting through it and staying above it for quite a while, above the 53.12 mark, and we made a new high of 53.69. But we never closed above the high of Monday, which was again at the 53.12. We never closed above it. We pulled back down, closing the day lower, still inside that trading range. But as you can see, today was a special day. Why? Because we are making our first higher high and our first higher low. As you can see here, let me grab my little drawing tool and let me show it to you. As you can see, let me change the color here. So we are making again our first higher high and our first higher low, which means that we could be changing directions. But what else do we see? What else is very important in here is that we are hitting and testing that 8 moving average, which you see here in green. We are testing it, we are hitting it, and we are pulling back down, closing the day below it, as well as below that area of resistance right here, the 53.77 mark. So we hit it and we pull back down, closing the day lower. So what else do we see here? Look at the MACD. The MACD is turning a little slightly to the upside, as you can see here, and it's making its first higher low, which is a pretty good confirmation with the chart, with what we see on our chart. So that is the MACD. It's turning north and it's pointing higher towards the zero line, so that's a good sign. And the only thing that I don't really like about that slight up move is the volume. It's still high according to the average. It's still above the average, but it's much lower than the previous bars. But it's still considered high, but it's much lower than the previous bars. So that's what I just don't really like. But we could be changing directions in here. But first of all, we need a confirmation. Remember, you do never miss a confirmation. That's what you need to look for, and that's what you need to be after. Always look for confirmation. So what is confirmation? We need to see tomorrow's candlestick going higher and closing above all major areas of resistance on our way up. First of all, above the high of today, which was at the 53.69 mark, as well as above the 8 moving average, which is right around in that area, 50. It's at the 53.58 mark. I'm sorry, 53.58 mark, and also that area of resistance up here, 53.77 mark. So that's all three major areas of resistance that we need to close above, and then we would be looking for a nice bounce in here. It could go all the way up to, I would like to go all the way up to that next area of resistance, which is a significant area of resistance right here at the 55 30 mark. So we could head all the way back up to that area of resistance. So that's what I will be looking for tomorrow. That breakout to the upside and then break out through all major areas of resistance on our way up, and then I will be looking for a little bit of a bounce to that next area of resistance up here, the 55.30. So that is what I'm after. Also, I will have to see a confirmation on the MACD and a confirming volume. So that's what I'm really looking for. But if we do never get a bounce, if we do never go higher, then we could head lower, breaking through the low of Tuesday, which was again the 49.93 mark, and we can continue lower to that next area of support that we have down below at the 48.82 mark. And then the next big one is pretty far away, but it's down below at the 46.95 mark. So watch all areas of support and resistance that I showed you here today, and also look for confirmation with the MACD. Alright, so have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.